What's going on, everyone? It's AJ and I'm coming back at you with another video. And today we're going to be doing another free topic video. And I've kind of been doing these on the topic of just working on my car and updates and things like that. So today I'm going to be working on the head of my engine. I have it off and everything. The exhaust manifold is still on, and I need to take that off, and the front thermostat housing. And there's a little connection thing for the O2 sensor wires that's on the back that I need to take off to get it ready to ship out to be fixed. It's going to be getting a valve job and everything else that's done with that, like the head resurfacing and things like that. And then I'm probably going to throw the exhaust cam back in before I send it out to get the cams cleaned up and things like that, since the guy said he was going to be able to do it, and then we'll go from there. So here's the head, we got it off and everything. Intake camshaft still in, and basically what I'm doing is I'm just getting these exhaust manifold bolts. They're super like rusted on there. I already took just one off to see how bad it was going to be, but use a little penetrating oil, and I've been going at it with the various wire brushes and a little liquid wrench as well, just to kind of make sure that they're all going to want to come off. So yeah, we're going to get to that, and hopefully everything will go smoothly. All right, so I got a lot of these loose. The first thing I'm gonna do is there's this little piece that kind of connects to this secondary air pump, which comes in right here, little hose, and then that sits right on the exhaust manifold there. So we gotta take that off to get some of the exhaust manifold bolts underneath, kind of like that one and that one up there. But so I'm gonna take these off real quick, and then we'll go from there. All right, so I got the 6 that hold this little piece on. So now I can get to some of those ones that were kind of like hidden underneath it before. So I'm gonna loosen up those and then continue taking the rest of these off. So what I'm doing on a lot of these is, since they're kind of like rusted on there pretty good and they've, you know, been on there for the entire life of the engine, is when I start to loosen them, I'll also like kind of tighten them back on to help clean the threads that they're coming off, just so it comes off easier and without really doing any damage to the threads. So it's gonna be easier to put out new hardware back on once I'm reinstalling everything, and the car is gonna be good to go. All right, so as I take off this last one, right here, I'm gonna take off this little back bracket thing which holds the O2 sensor wires, and then this first one right here can just actually lift right off. But just before I do that, I just want to get this loose right here. Now that that one's off, I'm just gonna kind of pull this one back. And there we go. This is also going to give us a better look at the valves on the inside here. As you can kind of see, those are the valve stems there. Because then if you look at the bottom, that's the exhaust valve that was broken, that was causing me to misfire and have zero compression, because it's stuck open. So once I get this one off, I'll be able to see in there to see if it's just stuck or bent. And then either way, it's going to get fixed, but it'll be cool to know the source of the problem. All right, so I just got this one bolt left right here. I took this little thermostat housing off camera just because I was trying to hold the head up without it, making sure it wasn't gonna land on any valves with positioning these blocks and stuff underneath, and just trying, because it was kind of resting on that before. But I just 3 little 10mm bolts and camera it off. I think there's a 4th, but it's, if you're already at this stage, you probably took it off because the Vanos module comes off with that one on the right corner there. But I'm just gonna get this last one off, and then we'll be good to go. All right, there we are. Everything's off. Can't really tell too much is going on there. I don't think it's bent. I think it's just stuck, which is better than it being bent, because that means obviously in turn there was less damage, and my car will be able to run again. But I think that's gonna do it for today's video. Pretty much just wanted to get this ready and all prepped to ship off to be repaired, and then we'll go from there. But anyways, drop a like if you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.